The last module of culture and retention systems. This is basically going to be an overview of everything that we've talked about, but also focusing on how to innovate and continue growing your culture as your business grows. You got the PDF, follow along. We're gonna just bullet point cruise through this as much as possible, or as quick as possible. So the importance of growing culture, you know this, keeps employees engaged, reflects business, growth changes, attracts top talent, strengthens your brand. We're going over this again because it's just another way to iterate how important culture is to your business. Beyond it's everything beyond yourself. If you don't have it, you're gonna have a hard time retaining employees. You're gonna have people coming in and out, and that's so hard in a creative business. When you're creating content, it's impossible to grow. You're gonna be in the trenches with it, with the content creation all the time. Strengthens your brand. So when people talk about you, culture comes up. Draw inspiration from your team, always communicate with your team, figure out what's going on and have regular check-ins and surveys, employee-led initiatives, which is part of the planning committee. Look outside your business for inspiration. This is like awesome because you'll end up finding what other people are doing in their businesses. And there's a lot of people with really great ideas, and just even a simple Google search, you'll learn a lot of this stuff that I'm teaching. And so be sure to, look up what successful companies are doing, even as big as Google and Zappos and Patagonia. Attend industry conferences or events. We're big fans of NAB in Las Vegas every year. Join online communities, experiment with new ideas. So don't just stick to everything I said. Go in and actually implement things that you want to try and just try them out. Pilot new activities, create culture experiments. So evaluating and adapting culture strategies over time. This is what you're going to do as you grow. You've got to adapt. You've got to move with the times, and your strategies are going to change. So track employee engagement, review turnover and retention rates, measure the impact of cultural practices, be open to change. That's like a huge one. Always be open to change and adjusting what you're doing. Then I've got an exercise for you to do at the end. Create a 12-month plan for culture building initiatives. So basically go back and just create a plan for everything that I've outlined in this culture course. We definitely want to first brainstorm new cultural practices. So think about what you can do, but then set specific goals. These things will not happen if you don't set specific goals. Write them down. This is what I hope to do this year. This is how many activities I want to do. We want to go to this. We want to do this culturally. We want to increase employee engagement, boost team morale, things like that. And then no goal will be met unless you develop a timeline. So make sure you set a timeline so that you have something to meet. Budget your initiatives, evaluate and adjust. So in conclusion, culture is always going to be changing and adjusting as you change and your company grows, and you've got to be willing to move with those changes. And just to make sure you're always looking to create an environment that is engaging and that people want to be at, and it's just a fun environment, because no one wants to just work to work. People need to be able to step back, learn about their coworkers, learn about their leadership, and just get people away from work. And it's going to create a family, which ultimately is so fun when everyone is on the same page, everyone is happy in their work, and you consider yourself your work family. And that's been the most fulfilling thing in my career. Anytime I've jumped from company to company, is you'll start to develop little families. And it's so fun because you'll be friends for a lifetime, and you're with your coworkers more than you're with even your family. So it's really cool to have a great place for everyone to thrive, grow, and work together to create something special.